Good morning, traders. This is Rick Majors here at Opteck.com. Welcome to today's daily market briefing. Here we are right now at Thursday, May 22nd. We've got a couple things happening in the market today. First, let's talk about what's been going on so far this week and how it's looking out at its end. U.S. dollar currencies made a gain against most of their rivals in the last couple of days. It was predicted technical-wise that there was going to be a correction on the market trend. We've been seeing a lot of good information coming out of the retail market here. We have two announcements that are going to be coming out today and tomorrow. Existing home sales here at 4.71 million forecasted over the previous of 4.59 that was listed last month. This is good. The real estate market is beginning to recover in the eyes of the American government, and they are doing much to promote this, as this was the area that was very heavily affected during the recession and during 2008. We have new home sales tomorrow at 3 p.m. GMT as well, slated to go up to 426 over the 384 previously stated. Now, coming into the European market, all right, we've been seeing some pretty nasty stuff happening this morning as well. French flash manufacturing and German manufacturing have been going down. They came out, again, as you can see, in the red, not making expectations. This has become a recurring trend throughout the month so far, that a lot of European announcements have not been meeting expectations in terms of manufacturing, in terms of production, even exports as well. This is probably something that's going to be a trend continuing on at least until June, until the deadline for the stimulus comes out and their plan is fully revealed and finalized. Then we should be seeing that correction as well, where the euro will be taking its course for the better. Japanese yen currencies, by the way, had been doing very, very well this month, but have lost a lot of their gains so far, as a little bit of lack of confidence has come into the market over really how well the overall plan the Japanese government has in place right now for easing off their stimulus of the economy and allowing it simply to start progressing by itself is going to work out over the summertime period. While exports are actually doing pretty well, except in the United States, imports, due to a new sales tax that they have placed on their economy, have been struggling a little bit more. We will be very interested to see how that plays out over the rest of the course of the months, but I'm not seeing anything that might be pushing it up overly towards the fact that it's going to be beating expectations against rivals. The pound here, we have one really important one today, which is looking at basically second estimate GDP. Not expected at this point to make any drastic changes, but the fact is, if it stays the same, it will be a good thing right now. If it manages to go up as well, you could see a very, very large spike in the GBP prices. It has been making very nice gains over the last couple of weeks. The British market right now is actually showing some good optimistic signs, especially in investor sentiment as well. So we're hoping to actually see a good recourse that should at least move on until the end of the month as well. So keep an eye on the pound against things like the Japanese yen, against things like the euro. So if you're looking for a place that will have some pretty nice spikes in it, this is something to be following up until the end of the month. Canadian core retail sales as well are slated to drop a little bit. Usually this is something that we see happening here. The U.S. dollar and the Canadian dollar don't always work together when it comes to raising the price. If you're seeing the U.S. progressing on one side, you'll probably see a little bit of slump on the Canadian side. Coming up into tomorrow again as well, we have a couple of things happening. Canadian core CPI, which as you can see also is slated to drop a little bit. But again, new home sales in the United States are slated to go up, so we're probably going to be seeing a little bit of a Canadian dollar down by the end of the week and a U.S. dollar up. So USD Canadian for the end of the week as well, if you wanted to be taking that up. This is actually a really good trade to get in on before the week closes out, if you're looking to make that final big trade to rake in that profit. All right, guys, that's basically what I had for this morning. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe at the bottom of the video, and stay tuned with us every Monday through Thursday at 9 a.m. GMT British time. Don't forget as well, on the 27th of next week, we are going to be having a webinar, Day Trading for Beginners, teaching all the people who are new to binary options and the trading and investment market as a whole, what it means to be day trading on a regular basis and what you really need to be doing in terms of steps and procedure in order to keep yourself managed, disciplined, and consistently making a profit. Also on the 29th, we're going to be hosting a live trade webinar, as we do on the end of every single month. I will be running it. We're going to be discussing several different strategies, going through them and giving a little practice to it and then applying it to the market as we trade live during the webinar. All right, guys, thanks so much for showing up to today's daily market briefing. This is Rick Majors here at Opteck.com, wishing you a happy trading day.